sorry for the super blurry webcam. Don't know why it's acting up. But yeah, with all, like, and apologies that it's, like, super dark, but whenever we turned a light on, it, just, like, was super overexposed. Anyway, that's not important. Thank you guys for being here. To those of you on the East Coast, really thank you for being here, because I know it's late for y'all. How is everyone? Can you hear me okay? Is the audio okay? Gotta ask the usual, the usual cues. Hello, Aiden, IW Legendary, Charlie, Knight of the Force, Taco, Nick Gundy, LICC. What's up, folks? Thank you all. Oh, here we go. How do I get back? Oh, it probably, like, totally... Okay, am I back? I hope nobody just had to watch me just staring at my screen blankly. Guys, I'm so sorry. One, I mean, if you can hear me. Two, but I'm so sorry that just happened. Oh my god, you just had to watch me just staring blankly at my screen. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I don't know what happened. So we have, like, a regular Wi-Fi. And... we have a Wi-Fi extension because whenever I tried to stream from my regular Wi-Fi, the connection is just not good because it's, like, far away from this room. So we have an extension, and I literally have just been using the extension, like, connected to it for the past 3 hours. And then as soon as I decided to start streaming, it connected me back to our main Wi-Fi, which wasn't good. Anyway, so yeah, but I saw Gold Taco mention that it's, like, there's not enough light. But when I do that, it's, like, too bright. Yeah, no, that doesn't look good. Yeah, no, like, for some reason, this camera just wants to, like, overexpose, like, every light that I turn on. So, like, I'm just using my ring light right now, and it's, like, not totally washing me out. I don't know, at least now I'm finally, like, a cool YouTuber and we have the actual, like, you can actually see the LED in the background, which I have on for, like, all of my videos, but with the other lighting that I use, you can just never see it because it's so bright. So at least for now, for once, you can see the LED. Alright, enough about that. Guys, I'm, like, shaking because so much freaking happened in the Star Wars universe today. Literally, where do we start? Like, where do we start? The Hayden Christensen, the Ahsoka, the Bad Batch teaser trailer. Like, literally, where do we start? First off, I just, like, screamed into the mic. Is the audio good? I think I saw people say that it was good. I can't, like, breathe, guys. Like, so much is happening. It doesn't feel real. It does not feel real. Rogue Squadron, prequel justice, yes. Bad Batch, I am so excited for the Bad Batch. I was, like excited, of course, when they, like, first announced it. But then, like, I saw that teaser, and my excitement just, like, skyrocketed. Like, I didn't think I could be more excited, but it was, like, the teaser is, like, oh my god, I can't. I'm legit, like, shaking just, like, thinking about it. Hayden Christensen. Alright, anyone else watch the live stream that, like, Disney Plus did, and they brought Kathleen Kennedy on, and she was talking... First off, she talked so nonchalant. Like, to have her job, the power she must feel to just be like, I get to go out there and announce not one, but, like, 5 amazing announcements back to back to back. One of them being that Hayden Christensen is going to be making his return as Darth Vader. And she just goes out so casually on camera, like, Hayden Christensen's coming back. Like, the power to be able to say that knowing that people are gonna freak the flip out, like, oh my god, I just wish I could have been in her shoes in that moment. But also, how can you, like, not freak out when saying that news, when delivering that kind of announcement, and being like, yes, the fan favorite is coming back. Oh no. Why is it lagging? Maybe we have too many things hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Maybe I'll take my phone off the Wi-Fi for now. Oh no! Is it back? Guys, I'm literally so sorry. The stream is going to crap. Maybe it's because I'm, like, flailing around in excitement, so I'm gonna be still so that it doesn't freak out the camera, which maybe is freaking out the stream. Who knows? Who knows? But yes. Alright, let me read some of the chat here, because I just went on a tangent. I'm so behind. Yes, sorry guys that this stream is turning out to be junk. J Guys Custom. I didn't expect there's gonna be 10 series. 10! This is no spice stream. Yo, for real. I follow this awesome page on Instagram called Screen Thrill. He's an awesome guy who runs it, and he, like, I don't know how he does it. Like, he must have hookups or something, because he literally, as soon as there's any piece of news in, like, the field of television or, like, the entertainment industry, like, he announces it on his page. And so I logged on this morning and saw that he had posted announcing that it was Investors Day, and they were gonna announce 10 new things. And I was like, what? Like, 2 is exciting enough, but 10? 10? I can't. Yeah, no. Like, seriously, I feel so spoiled. And I'm just, like, sometimes I feel like the Star Wars fandom can be so ungrateful, especially, you know, with the sequel trilogy. Like, not to say that people aren't allowed to have their own opinions. Of course, people can say whatever they want, but I just worry sometimes that, like, with the backlash that the sequels got, that, like, Disney was just gonna hate us all and just never give us good content because we weren't worthy of it, but I'm glad that's not the case. I don't know, maybe that's just a weird, fear that I have, an irrational fear. Yes, Vepsis, there was some interesting line there about the rematch in the Obi-Wan show. There was! She said it was gonna be like the rematch of the century or something like that, and I'm like, you cannot just drop that kind of news insinuating that there is gonna be a showdown of a lifetime. I need that show to come out. Like, I need to just... there's just so many good things happening in 2022. The Batman now we've got Kenobi. Like, there's a lot happening that I want to just fast forward to. Ugh. Can't wait for Rogue Squadron. T-Money says, what a great day of news. I'm so excited to see Hayden back officially. Bad Batch also looks awesome. Ahsoka, Lando, and so much more. Hope you have a good stream. Yes, T-Money, you're, like, on finals schedule. Go to bed. I'm surprised you're even here right now. Oh no, it's lagging again. Okay, we're good. Okay, it keeps lagging when I move around too much, so I'm just gonna be very still. Nick Gundy says, my favorite part of the Star Wars timeline and underrated is clones in the first years of the Empire. And now that's getting screen time. Yes! Oh, that one part of the trailer. I don't want to spoil it in case anyone hasn't watched it, but... Yeah, Gold Taco. I don't know what they did Like I don't know if it was a live. I'm pretty sure it was a live stream, but it was really hard for me and Tom to find. Like it was hard to find if you didn't watch it live. They didn't. Yeah, they didn't make it very like easy to navigate. I don't know. Tom was the one who found it. I literally don't know how he did, but from what I could hear, his search for this like the stream where they announced everything was like hard to find. Ewan and Hayden working together again for the first time since 2005. I know. Oh, it's gonna be great. Wonder if anyone noticed the World Between Worlds is in the Ahsoka title card. I'm so excited. Warning, the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. I don't know what that means. Guys, if this lags out again, I'm really sorry. The streams have been going fine ever since we got the Wi-Fi extension. This is the first time now that it's like deciding to act up. I'm worried about the next Mandalorian episodes. I wonder what's going to happen to the characters. Yeah, that's what we're here to talk about. Before all the announcements that they just dropped on us today, that was the meat of what I wanted to discuss with you guys. Like, what are y'all's predictions? I have none. I've seen so many going around. And you guys know how I am with predicting things. If you watched my freaking The Rise of Skywalker videos leading up to it and my predictions for the final season of Game of Thrones, anything that I predict never happens. So, for example, I was like steadfast on the fact that Raylo wasn't going to happen. Then it did. So, like, this is why I was going to film a prediction video for the final 2 episodes, because I literally have no idea. And I was like, it would be fun to, like, you know, make it a game and, like, share my thoughts and see if anything comes true. But, like, literally no. Like, anytime I make a prediction on this channel, it just doesn't come to fruition. So I'm not even going to try. I literally have none. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm, like, neglecting the chat. Almost too many new things coming up. I know, there's like so much. But after this year, I'm like, thank gosh. Like, thank you, Disney Plus. And, you know, kind of what Kathleen Kennedy said in her announcement, which is like, yeah, like now more than ever, we need like entertainment. Like, people are streaming shows, binge watching, like, you know, we're stuck at home. That's all there is to do. I've watched, like, a lot more TV and shows and stuff than I have, you know, had prior to lockdowns and stuff. So it's like, she has a point. It's like, you know, this is the time for the film and television industry to, like, rev up and try new things, and for Disney Plus to, like, you know, publish and produce all of these original new Star Wars shows. Like, yes, bring it on. Like, now is the time. So with this year that we've all had, I'm kind of like, you know what? We could all use some good news and something to look forward to. So as much as it felt like just almost too much of a good thing, like just one piece of good news after the next, I think, what was I even saying? I totally just blacked out. Yeah, as much as it felt like too much of a good thing after the year we've had, I think we could use it. We all need a little motivation. I think it was something exclusively for Disney shareholders. Maybe that's why it was hard to find. That is true, and there were parts of it, like Kathleen Kennedy would say, and now here's a teaser for Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And then it would cut out and not show a teaser for the Kenobi series. So I'm pretty sure it was, like, intended only for, like, the shareholders. Like, so people with Disney stock, like, probably got to see a little teaser for Kenobi. And, they had one for another thing as well. And, yeah. So I think you're right, Taco. Maybe that's why it was so hard to find. live action World Between Worlds. I know! And I'm so happy that, like, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are once again going to be at the helm of a lot of these, like, spin-off projects. They're the dream team, and I would not want to see their collaborations end with Mandalorian. I think they're awesome, and there's so much potential for the two of them combined. So I'm really, really glad that, you know, they're involved. Sorry, there's a really weird sound. No! Do you hear that? Sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry. Alright, so we, like... There's just, like, a banging, weird... Really weird tapping, banging sound. That sounded like it was in the wall. Anyway. God. It's back. What the heck? Like, I know it's not windy outside. Like, it's not like a tree branch, like, banging against our window or something like that. Like, I don't know what that was. Guys, I'm really sorry. The stream's all over the place. Back to the chat. Ooh, I like this question, Roth. Just out of curiosity, who would you rather play? A Bond girl, a Bond villain, or Bond? I am not cool enough to play Bond himself. I am definitely not cool enough for that. To be a Bond girl would be cool. But a lot of them also kind of like bite the dust, right? I don't know. In all honesty, I would really want to be a Bond villain, but like, I know I don't have the look for that. Yeah, I would really have to like sell it as pure evil if I ever wanted to be a Bond villain. But you guys know, if I were in the Star Wars universe, I would want to be like a Sith or a bad guy or something, so I just feel like the evil roles are the more fun ones to play. A ghost. Better call the Ghostbusters. I know. I'm like, what's happening? What is going on in here? Could you guys hear that? Like that weird banging sound? That was really weird. How are you? And what upcoming Star Wars show are you looking forward to? I'm good, Ben Solo. Thank you for asking. I am super excited for Mando tonight. What am I looking forward to the most? Probably Kenobi. I think it's just going to be... Ugh, like, I can't... Just thinking about it. I can't even... Like, just imagining watching of my future self. Jealous of Kat in 2022 sitting down to watch the Kenobi series. Like, ugh, it's just going to be amazing. Like, I can't contain it. Yup, it's a ghost. Guys, don't. You're scaring me. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe it's the ghost who's messing with our Wi-Fi. Who knows? No! I keep getting error symbols that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm sorry, YouTube. I think his clan will disown the Mando. Ooh, that's a good prediction. Yeah, guys, share your predictions. I want to hear your guys' thoughts because there's so much mystery surrounding these final 2 episodes, and so many like open-ended questions. I'll share my thoughts because there's been so much speculation about certain things going on. First off, the Jedi that rescued Grogu from the temple. The way Ahsoka said that line, like, there, I could just, like, you could tell that she, like, partially knew who it was. Like, she was like, yeah, someone got him out. Like, it seemed like she knew and, like, was aware of who this person was. And then Tom and I were like, okay, well, who do we not see from the Jedi, like, council not get eliminated in Revenge of the Sith via Order 66? And Tom said Yaddle, because we technically don't see her perish in Order 66, because, I mean, we don't see her again after Phantom Menace. So I was just, I literally have no idea who the Jedi could have been that got him out. First thought that comes to my mind, though, is I doubt it's going to be somebody that we know. They're probably going to introduce, like, a new character or a new Jedi, because there's room for that. Like, they have brought in so many new people, like, or not new people, but, like, appearances, you know, Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan, Boba Fett, like, all of these, you know, bringing in all of these new characters that we already know, pre-existing characters from other shows. And so it's like, I feel like they can go back to, like, introducing their own characters. Like, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna reinvent, like, or invent a new Jedi for us. Like, I don't know necessarily if the Jedi that saved Grogu from the temple is a Jedi that we know of, but I feel like Ahsoka knows of them. So, like, it might not be somebody that we know, but she still knew them. I don't know, I just feel like there's just so much already happening this season, and it's still at a contained and relevant and exciting level. I know some people would disagree with that. Like, I know that a lot of people are upset with the rate of, you know, other characters from other movies and, you know, Clone Wars that they've brought in. I'm personally not. I think it's great. I love seeing The Mandalorian, you know, tying in with other storylines and, like, other characters, because, you know, if we were watching this show and there was other stuff going on right now that didn't involve Bo-Katan or Ahsoka Tano, I would be asking myself, like, where's Bo-Katan and Ahsoka Tano during this time period? Like, what were they doing? Does that make sense? Like, just like I think about for, you know, the sequel trilogy and the whole debate of whether Ahsoka Tano is alive or deceased at that point, you know, that whole time I was just asking myself, with all of those movies, I was like, Ahsoka Tano could be alive right now. Like, what is she doing? So I feel like if The Mandalorian were not featuring all of these characters that I'm actually invested in, and they were doing a whole other storyline, I would find myself wondering, like, why aren't they exploring these other characters that we know are alive right now? We know they're doing something. They didn't just clock out of the Star Wars universe. Like, we know they're there. Why would they not feature them? So that's why I don't mind it. Like, I would want them to be tapping into this stuff, but I know some people are not super happy about it, which is totally fine. Totally fine. I'm at a point right now, though, where I feel like it's reached a good cap for this season specifically. And so that's why, you know, with all the possibilities of, it was Mace Windu who smuggled Grogu out, or like, you know, who's the Jedi who's gonna come and help him? Oh, it's gonna be Cal Kestis, or it's gonna be Luke, or it's gonna be Ezra, and it's just like and then Thrawn's gonna show up at the end. It's just like, I feel like they've reached their peak for this season in terms of who they can smuggle in and introduce. And you guys know, I also always say, I feel like it would be really, really, really hard for them to have this huge kept secret, like Thrawn making an appearance, and to not have it get leaked. Like, look what happened with The Rise of Skywalker. That got leaked. Like, that was like one of the biggest, you know, build-ups to a Star Wars movie, and it, you know, the final episode, and not even they couldn't even prevent that from, like, leaking, and, like, the whole plot, let alone, like, so, like, basically where I'm going with this is I feel like I don't have any predictions because I'm anticipating that we've reached our maximum surprises for this season. Maybe with the exception of them hinting at the fact that the premise of a third season will be focused on Grand Admiral Thrawn. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why, I guess that's why I just haven't formulated any predictions, because there's so many options of more people they could bring in, but I feel like they're smart enough to know, like, okay, we had no, like, OG characters in season 1, and now we're gonna have, like, 6 in season 2. Like, they have to spread the wealth. They have to give us something to, theorize about with season 3. They have to give us something to look forward to. They can't, like, spill all the goods all at once. So, I guess that's my prediction. I don't think we're gonna see Ezra. I do not think it's gonna be Cal Kestis that comes to get him. That would be awesome, but again, I feel like that would be leaked. Someone would, just like, with Tamara Morrison's agency, they confirmed that he had done a job for Star Wars or something. Like, I feel like Cameron Monaghan's agency would, like, spill something. I don't know, like, I just don't know. And yeah, I just think Thrawn would be too good of a secret to keep and not have it get leaked. But like I said, everything I've ever predicted about Star Wars in the past has never come true. So you know what? Maybe I just spoke it into existence, guys. Maybe because I'm putting my fist down and saying we're not gonna see Thrawn, he's gonna show up at the last episode. Who knows? Share your guys' predictions. That's why I wanted to have this stream. I wanted to, like, hear from you guys. Sorry that I just went on a whole tangent of what I'm thinking. HFP, what's up? Oh my god, HFP, you're a celebrity. I'm still not over The Last Skywalker. Yeah, no, I literally couldn't breathe, with some of those announcements. Alrighty. HFP, the chosen one is back. Yes. Oh, I feel unworthy. Like, ugh. Aw, Bond girl or Bond villain, doesn't matter. You'd be our favorite no matter what. Thank you. That would be fun one day to be in a Bond movie. They're just gonna make them till the end of time. James Bond never dies. Have you seen the Bad Batch trailer yet? I did. I watched it and I filmed a reaction, so I'm going to post that probably tomorrow. Or maybe at like 2 a.m. tonight, because we're staying up till midnight to watch Mando, and then Lord knows I'm not going to be able to fall asleep immediately after that. Which is your favorite mall, Rebels or Clone Wars? Definitely Clone Wars. Definitely Clone Wars. I couldn't hear the banging, but shortly after the first series of noise, I heard a loud... Yeah, Tom did shout something from the other room. He was like, is that you? The Lando series is them hedging their bets on a solo sequel in theaters, but it means Maul! True, and I love Donald Glover. They didn't confirm it, but I'm assuming that it's going to be his time period of Lando Calrissian. Assuming? If it is, I'm happy about that. I think Donald Glover is so great. I feel like he was criminally underused in Solo. Like, I would have enjoyed seeing more of him, and, like, every time he was on camera, like, I loved it, so I hope that it's him coming back. Welcome, Master HFP. I love whenever we get, like, one of our idols in the chat, like HFP or 80 Edits or War Leader Productions. Everyone is just, like, bowing down to them. Maybe it's Anakin's ghost. Maybe. If it's Anakin's ghost, though, I'll welcome him. I'll be like, yo, show yourself, bae. There's probably dislikes because I stink at streaming. It's fine. I just wonder if we see Vader meditating in his chamber, taking off his helmet, and we see Hayden's face. as he sees some flashbacks from Order 66 and of Padme. And he would have bursts of anger. Yo, yes, just like in the same concept, different premise. He's not in his like chamber or BAFTA tank or whatever healing, but in Vader Immortal, episode 1, if you guys watched my playthrough or if you played it yourselves, you know the scene I'm talking about. That would be sweet. Alright, let's see some of your guys' predictions. I am so behind on the chat today. Ooh, wonder if we will see Commander Cody in Kenobi or Bad Batch. Ooh, maybe in Kenobi. There's gotta be flashbacks. There has to be. There's no way you can have a show centered around the decade after the events that literally, like, altered the course of Kenobi's life forever, traumatize him. The whole premise is his, like, trauma. You can't have a foundation of a show about Kenobi's trauma and not show flashbacks. Like, especially Star Wars, where they like to make it, you know, viewable for everyone. So, like, as if somebody didn't watch Revenge of the Sith, like, they'd still be able to watch Kenobi and realize, okay, he went through some bad things. Like, you have to have flashbacks. There's no way. You can't just insinuate that he's going through a rough time just showing him with his thoughts in the desert. Like, you have to show a flashback or something. Please. Sorry, I got so worked up about that. Kat, if your drawing of Thrawn is there and it's Ben Doctor Strange, congratulations, you have Force power. Yeah, everyone, I feel bad. I guess I'm like wrongly claiming credit for that. That was not my idea to have Benedict Cumberbatch as Thrawn in the drawing that I did. I got that from Star Wars Theory and Mark Fernandez on Rule of Two when they were going back and forth about like fan casting like animated characters, and one of them, I think it was Mark, who said Benedict Cumberbatch for Thrawn. Also Theory, I know Theory would be down for that. And they were asking people like, yo, if you guys want to draw some of these, like, you know, artists, concept people, whatever, if you want to make drawings of our ideas, like, we'll share them on the next podcast. And Tom was like, you should do this. And I was like, sure. And one day I was, like, sick or something, and then I just, like, banged that out. So yeah, that wasn't entirely my idea, as much as I think Benedict Cumberbatch would be great for Thrawn. But yeah, it was Star Wars Theory. And Mark, Shining Star, hello! Long time no see. Greetings, my beautiful friend. Wanted to stop by and say hi. Off to bed. Another long work day awaits tomorrow. Have a happy Friday. You too, and I hope you enjoyed the Mandalorian episode. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I hope you have a great day of work tomorrow. And enjoy your weekend. That dark blue light shining behind you, is that a poltergeist? I'd hope not. No. It's just an LED light. Would Thrawn still be loyal to the Empire? That's a good question. First off, is Thrawn even still alive? Like, I guess, maybe I'm just misinformed about what point of the timeline, but from my understanding, like, is Ahsoka not looking for Ezra at this point? Like, is she looking for Thrawn because she's looking for Ezra also? Or did she find them? Or, like, did Thrawn get away somehow? Like, I guess that's another reason why I'm just like, what, Thrawn? Like, what's he up to right now? We don't know 100% for sure if he's even still alive, because he and, like, Ezra, like, shot off, and we don't know their whereabouts. We don't really know anything about where they went. Are they just chilling? What if they became friends? Like, Ezra literally, like, trapped himself. Sorry, I shouldn't say it, but, like, there's a lot of mystery surrounding both of their whereabouts. And so it's like, what? We don't really know anything for certain, right? Like, maybe he isn't even. I don't know. I don't even know. I feel like wherever they are, maybe they don't even know that the Empire has been defeated. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid and I have no idea if it was confirmed that they had been found at that point. But that's what I'm assuming. Ahsoka's looking for Thrawn because she's trying to find Ezra as well. Right? I don't know. Thrawn is loyal to his home world first, Empire second. Good point. As for Thrawn, I have a feeling he is building the remains of the Empire up until the point when Snoke has been made to take over. So is Thrawn and Ezra are back now? I don't know. Guys, let me know if I'm being dumb. But is this taking place after they have been found? Could have been the Bad Batch who smuggled Grogu out. All the drops from Disney today will probably be inserted somehow in the next 2 episodes. That's a good point. Genius of Grogu being 50 is... Oh my gosh. Yes, he bridges 1 through 9. That's true. So everyone's thinking Jocasta, maybe. Maybe got him out. The crew most likely take a deep oath to keep this tight. That's so true, which is why I'm always so baffled how things ever get leaked. Like, you sign an NDA. Like, everyone within Presence who would know of a major thing, like Cal Kestis or Luke Skywalker or Thrawn making an appearance in the show, like, everyone would have to, like, sign a form saying, I swear I will not let this information out, otherwise I know I can be sued. Like, that's what an NDA is. There's no way. That's why I'm always just like, so maybe they do have a huge secret that they're just gonna drop on us at the end of this season, you know, to create some anticipation for the next season. And yeah, maybe they all just signed a non-disclosure agreement and they were like, alright, anyone who lets this out, you're getting sued. Who knows? What did I just do? Oh, whoops. I accidentally pressed something. Oh no. I have this like little touch bar on my computer and I accidentally touched it. Sorry. Oh no, where am I now? I'm so behind on the chat. Oh, okay. To the, where is it? Someone asked about my P.O. box. I made a community post about it, yesterday. So yeah, go check in my community posts, but also from now on, I'm gonna also have it linked in the description of all my videos, because otherwise it would just get buried and then no one would remember it, of course. So yeah, go and check that. Thank you for sending me a lightsaber. Wait, send me a message on Instagram. I should be paying you for this. Message me. Or Thrawn will be in the Ahsoka series. That's a good point. Because I'm sure that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni were planning this spin-off. Like, they had to have known about it. So maybe by her mentioning Thrawn, that is their way of getting that ball rolling. And being like, hey, this is our new material for a whole other series. I'm so all over the place with this chat, guys. I'm sorry. Knight of the Force, tell your sister I say hi. What if Grogu's blood is used to help create Snoke, and Thrawn is building up the remains of the Empire to leave it up to Snoke to take it where he... Oh, maybe? I hope that's not the case. That would be really sad. There is a lot of mystery around Grogu, though. This is the one thing that bothers me, because it's like, he obviously, their species can live for flipping centuries, so it's like, you know, I would hope that he's alive during the sequel era, but it's like, if he is, where was he? Like, I don't know. So much mystery. Oh, Alan's mustache, thank you for the chat. Wait, I've been missing super chats because it says $6. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go back. Thank you, Alan's mustache. Cal Kestis saves Grogu. Maybe. Cal Kestis did make it out a lot, alright, so. Alright, whose other chats have I missed? Oh my god, guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't get a notification, though. Strange. If you sent a super chat and I didn't shout it out, I'm really sorry. Let me know, because I only have a notification for one, but the value is for $2, and it's saying that I have $7. I'm sorry, let me know. Ezra and Thrawn have been gone about for 10 to 11 years, but they're still gone, right? Yeah, Thrawn will be in the Ahsoka series. As much backlash as the sequels got, I feel like retconning it would do more harm than good, and it would just make things confusing. I agree, they would never retcon. And, you know, when there was talk of J.J. Abrams retconning Rian Johnson, I was like, they wouldn't do that. King Marsden, what's up? Oh no, another error. Come on, YouTube. Stay with me. Don't fail me now. Okay. Maybe Anakin didn't kill Grogu because he was too small and Annie couldn't see? Maybe? You gotta think, Grogu's like this big and he's 50. So when he was like half that age, he had to be a little pipsqueak. If Disney should give us any fanboy material, I've always said they need to bring Shadows of the Empire to live action. Lots of things between Empire and Jedi to pick from to use. Good point. Alright, I'm gonna scroll back a little bit because I missed a lot of your guys. I hope Luke comes, maybe even a new Jedi. I don't think it would be Mace Windu. If he did survive, he would have been seen in the storming of the temple unless there are some unknown secret entrance. Agreed. Also, I feel like Mace Windu was probably recovering from his injury. Like, he probably was, like, in a lot of pain. Like, there's no way he would have been able to, like, crawl back to the temple in time. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would have taken a lot of his strength to pull that off. Maybe he could have done it. It makes me wonder if we'll get Clone Wars flashbacks since they cast Hayden, and it would kind of make no sense to hire him if he's going to be covered by a mask all the time. That's true. But I'm sure, I mean, it makes sense if they're going to show Vader recovering, which I hope. If we get a scene of him, like, in his chamber, mask off, or, like, not to Star Wars theory, but, like, showing him, like, as his raw, like, torn apart self. Now, this is obviously, like, 10 years in the future, but still, he would still be, like, recovering in a BAFTA tank. He was doing that in Rogue One, so yeah, he's still got recovery to go through, so. Crimson Dawn timeline, you know what that means, Vader versus Maul. I know! I'm seeing a lot of people saying they had wanted a Crimson Dawn show, but I feel like we're gonna get more of that if it's true that the Solo movies are going to be a trilogy, right? I'm clinging to that rumor still, that there's gonna be more Solo movies, which if there are, there's no way they can beat around the bush of Crimson Dawn now that they introduced it. So it's like, I feel like that might be the only reason there's not just going to be a Crimson Dawn show, because hopefully there's a lot more of that in store. Maybe with more solo films. All good night, Ben Solo. Sorry, you probably said that forever ago and I'm so late. If they hire Hayden Christensen as Vader, we gotta be getting Anakin flashbacks. Boba is gonna join Clan Mudhorn. Ooh. What I'm looking forward to in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is to hear the greatest line ever. Hello there. Would they do that, though? I feel like that would be the ultimate fan service, but as I've stated in my Mandalorian review videos, I'm not against that. It could happen. Liam Neeson just popped up for an action movie and is rocking a beard again. Charlie, you know how I would die if Liam Neeson somehow came back as Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh. Ooh, I have seen Stellan Skarsgård for Thrawn. Yeah, there's a lot of good actor options for Thrawn. Luminara. Ooh, could she have been the one to get him out? Want some Cad Bane and Boba Fett and Bad Batch? I feel like Ahsoka has some reason to believe Thrawn is still behind this after what happened in Rebels. I agree. Barriss and Luminara in Bad Batch, maybe? I think Thrawn is pulling Gideon's strings. He plays chess. Moff Gus plays checkers. That's funny. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a higher power that Moff Gideon reports to. Crazy theory, but what if Lando series? We see Lando get caught up in bad business with Crimson Dawn / Darth Maul, and in the process, he gains Cloud City. That's not a crazy theory. That's plausible. That would be really cool. Ezra's probably surfing with the space whales. Thrawn's loyalty is to his people first and the Empire. Only reason he joined them in the first place is that he brokered a deal that the Chiss would have remained unharmed by Imperial rule. Good point. Alright, I'm catching up on Super Chats. Alan's mustache. Thank you again. Oh, wait, no. Calcus saves Grogu. I saw that one. But thanks again anyway. Darth Snow, what's up? Thank you for your Super Chat. How's it going? It's going great. I am excited for Mando. I love this. I love, that the past few episodes, with all the rumors and everything, we've had an idea going into it of what was going to happen. But I love that for these final 2 episodes, it's such a mystery. There's so many options. All of, the rumors and the theories that everyone is tossing around about who's the Jedi who got Grogu out, who's the Jedi who's going to come and help him, is Thrawn going to show up, so much, is still in store, and there's still so much mystery, and so I'm really excited. Grogurt. I like that name for him. Yeah, either Groki unfortunately would die, or something has to happen to make sense that he isn't around at all in the sequels. That's Tom's theory, unfortunately, that he, Tom, am I allowed to share your theory? About Grogu and Luke And Kylo Ren? Yeah. Tom's theory, which sadly makes sense, but would be really upsetting, is that Grogu, at the end of all this, goes to Luke's Jedi school, and unfortunately is a fatality in the events that burned his school and killed all his students. Yeah, which is a really sad thought, but it makes sense as to why Grogu wouldn't be present in the sequels unless Grogu chooses to just not go the Jedi path, which I guess could also be plausible. We don't all have to be sitting here thinking, like, he probably dies if he's not involved. It's like, maybe he just went a different way. It's like Mando's not involved either, although he'd be old by then. Yeah, he'd be super old. So I was like, who knows, maybe that's not the path that Grogu decides. He doesn't want to train as a Jedi, and he just wants to hang out with Mando. What if Grogu was Mandalore, leader of the Mandalore planet during the sequel trilogy? That's true. There's another theory. Oh, we have another one from Alan's Mustache. Thank you so much. Oh, for your multiple super chats. Oh, letting it buffer. Okay. Jar Jar Binks saved Grogu, helps and trains him to be a Sith for the new trilogy. That's a theory. I like it. I can picture Jar Jar trying to smuggle younglings out of the temple. Hello there, the paper dog 28. What if Grogu remains at Tython? Perhaps. I've got a theory. Dark side. Thrawn takes him off home to unknown region. Who wouldn't go to the dark side? That would be really, really sad. Sorry guys, I'm reading the chat. I love how, like, active the chat is. Or maybe it's not active and I'm just being super slow at reading it. And it's just all building up. Ahsoka, Snoke. J Guys Custom, that's funny. New Solo movie would be awesome. I agree. Yep, Vader still has Jedi to hunt down. He's going to have to take his helmet off. Boom, Hayden. Agreed. Yes, I've said this. You guys know I've said this. There's no way that Darth Vader just lets Kenobi slice and dice him on Mustafar and never thinks about him again. That probably splits him to the bone, as Snoke would say. That probably bothers him. Oh, it keeps buffering. Oh no. Sorry. I was waiting for my... Oh, it's buffering again. This is great. This is real great. YouTube, thank you. Thanks, YouTube. Love it. Oh no. The worst part about when it buffers is that you guys get to see absolutely terrible stills of my face in action, which is not great. You guys should see when I try to find a thumbnail for my videos, because I never ever remember to be like, alright, pose for the thumbnail. I don't do that. I always just then have to sift through my footage to find a good image. and to find like one good still of me not making some stupid face, it's terrible. Trying to find a thumbnail, like just going through my videos, like trying to click through and ugh. So yeah, I'm sorry. This is what it looks like. So I'm sorry that you have to see this. Where was I going? Yes, there is no way Anakin is not like trying to. Oh my god! Every time I try to talk about this, it's buffering. There's no way Anakin is not like trying to set out and like find Kenobi. Like he knows that he's still out there, obviously, and how could he not want to get revenge? Like it probably drives him crazy. He probably thinks about it all the time. So I like can't wait to just see his rage and like him trying to like track Kenobi down and like find other Jedi and interrogate them and try to like figure out where he is and like oh he's just gonna do like so much to try to find him. And you know Palpy's gonna be like just let it be, like just leave it alone, like we have bigger things to do, forget about him. Like I can just totally picture that being a dynamic of their relationship, like Vader just like secretly still being determined to find Kenobi and not letting Palpatine like find out because he knows that Palpatine would just like lecture him about letting go of it because he's more powerful than Kenobi anyway. I don't know. Oh, it's just gonna be so great. But this means, is Ian McDiarmid gonna come back? Are we gonna see him too? Are we gonna see a little Vader Palpy dynamic going on? Interesting thought. Interesting thought. I wish they never showed Mando's face. I kind of agree. And I had said this in my season 1 review. As much as I love Pedro Pascal, I think he's amazing. Like, he's just a great person. I love how interactive he is with the fans, and you can tell he, like, loves being in this show and in the Star Wars community. He's just amazing. And not to mention he's a great actor. He's done so many great things. I love him. I think he's awesome. He's great for the role. But I think it would just be, I don't know, it would put us in the audience in the same shoes as everyone else. Just the mystery of, like, who is he? Who is this guy? Maybe it makes us a little more attached to him because we do know who the actor is. And it would be so unfair of them to, like, you know, cast an actor and, like, never show his face. Like, that would be so rough. To be the actor behind the Mandalorian suit and just never be able to, like, share that that's you. Like, it would be so cool. They'd never be able to pull that off, but I do in some cases wish that we maybe never did know his identity, had no idea who the actor was, because then it would really make it a mystery. And we would, the entire time, just be like, oh, I just want to know who he is. But we can't, and so it would just really make his character feel all the more, like, mysterious, and, you know, we really don't know his identity, but that would be so unfair for whoever. It's like, yeah, I'm the leading actor in an Emmy Award-winning Star Wars show, but I'm not allowed to share that news or information with anyone. That would literally be awful, so... I mean, I can see why that's not, like, a realistic option, but I kind of agree with that. Although, knowing that it's, like, Pedro Pascal, like, I'm glad that we, you know, see his face because we know it's him, so, like, we're kind of waiting to see his reveal. But if we didn't know who the actor was, then I would agree, and I would kind of wish... But no, then we'd really be wanting to know who... I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. We will probably also see more Jabba the Hutt / Boba Fett in the Obi-Wan spinoff, as well as presuming most of it stays on Tatooine. True! Ugh, Jabba the Hutt. I'm very curious, though. What would he look like? With all of our technology these days. I don't think we will see Maul versus Obi-Wan in the show, but how cool would a cliffhanger tease in the series showing Maul sensing Kenobi's presence, waiting for his revenge? That would be cool. That would be cool. Aw, Darth Snow, thank you again for the super chat. You're too kind. Thank you. Theory: Thanos puts his belly button inside out and destroys the whole Star Wars universe. Please don't steal. You can copyright that. I won't take that anywhere. That's interesting. I would hope Thanos wouldn't destroy everything in Star Wars. Alright, guys. I am so sorry. I'm so behind on the chat. It's so cool to get a third animated show. I know, and I am really excited for, the, like, anime one that they're doing. That's gonna have, like, different stories in each episode. What was it called? Starts with a V. I don't remember. But just like the little preview that they showed, I'm so excited for that one. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm excited to see like the artwork that's going to be behind that. Excellent! Welcome! They say, hi, I'm new. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry that you caught like one of my worst streams. It's dark. There's a ghost. It's lagging. Are they going to show what Grogu saw on the Seeing Stone? Yo, I wish! I wish! I doubt it, though. It will probably be Mace Windu who finds Grogu. Mace has a past with Boba. And it would set up the possibility for a Mace TV show, or at least more cameos. Now that would be a really hard-kept secret. I'm down for it, though. I think we can all agree we can't wait for Vader Fan Film Episode 2. Me too, friends. Lagging again. What's new? Oh my god. Alan's mustache. I'm not gonna lie, that's really funny. Thanos puts his belly button inside out and destroys the Star Wars universe trademark. Thank you again for super chatting, but that was also hilarious. Where was I? I saw the funniest exchange. I lost it. Oh no, where is it? Somebody asked, like, is anyone else freezing? And then someone was like, it's freezing. Dang it! I literally cannot keep up with the track tonight. The chat! Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know, when I've been in front of my computer for too long, also, it's buffer. I was on my computer for 3 hours before this stream, which is not good for me, so you guys know, when you've seen me stream for an extended period of time, you know how, like, incompetent I get. So, I'm sorry. Grogu the ghost. He's a cute ghost. That would be cute. Aw, Dylan, thank you. The stream may be lagging. Especially since this is my first live stream I've ever joined. I'm still enjoying it. I'm glad. I promise they're not usually this bad. I mean, I'll be the first to admit my streams are never superior quality. But they're normally not super laggy. They haven't been since I got a Wi-Fi extension, so Let's see if Tom's reading the chat. Anyway, the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. Maybe that's who's banging on my wall. Sorry, guys, I'm literally jumping all over the place with the chat. I'm really sorry. I apologize. There it is. Excellent says, is it freezing for anyone else? Millennium says, it's freezing. I just thought that was funny. Bad Batch versus Death Troopers, maybe? Ooh. Is Windu still alive? I don't know. I think yes, and I think I'm obligated to say yes because of Vader and all that. But I firmly believe he would have survived. But I hate the thought of knowing that there were surviving Jedi and that they didn't show up at any other point. And that they all, like, legitimately, like, did just go into hiding forever and never show their face again. So that's why I'm always reluctant to be like, I mean, I guess they lived, because it's like, if they did live, though, I would want to see them again. Like, bring them back. Did you do anything to anger the YouTube gods, and that's why your chat is doing this? Who knows? I don't know. Hopefully season 2 will end on a cliffhanger because I want Mandalorian to continue forever. I agree. But what cliffhanger could be like better than... I don't know, season 1's was good. Because, you know, there was the resolution so you could relax and know that, like, okay, Mando and the baby are safe. But then it was like, oh, but Moff Gideon has a secret. So it's like, you know, there's a perfect little cliffhanger for that. I think Tom did read the chat because I think he's bringing me a brownie. Maybe. Wait. Thank you. Thank you.
Here you go.
You read the chat. You gave me an end piece.
It was a hard cut.
It's fine.
Ghost was hungry. Devoured all.
You did hear that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think it was?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a LA gator or something in the walls.
LA what? A gator?
Yeah.
I did worry that it was a mouse.
That would
It would have to be a big mouse.
have been a Godzilla mouse.
Can we call the ghost Jim? Yeah. For now, it can be Jim. Or Grogu the ghost. Or Anakin's ghost. I'm fine with all of them. Plot twist, what if it is Leia that comes to train Grogu? Now that is a first. First I've heard of that. Also, guys, sorry that I'm eating a brownie, but... Tom made these when I was in class. And I couldn't wait until midnight to eat one, so... Apologies. Although he brought me the smallest friggin' piece. I'm sorry, but I hated the newer Star Wars films made by Disney. That's fine. That's your prerogative. You're not the only one. Unfortunately, you are not the only one. Angelina Holy, what's up? How are you? I want Grogu to be a bounty hunter, not a Mandalorian. A Force and lightsaber wielding bounty hunter. Interesting. With all his cuteness, he would be a very, you wouldn't suspect it. Cal Kestis coming to save Grogu. Listen, I hope by me saying that I doubt that it's going to be this person, or this person, or this person, I don't want it to sound like I don't want to see that. I would be down if it was Cal Kestis, or Ezra, or Luke. Praise the Lord if it is, but like, I don't want it to sound like I wouldn't want to see any of them. I just don't think it's going to happen. That doesn't mean I wouldn't be happy to see it. Like, I think that would be sweet if Cal Kestis, like, showed up. I think Cal Kestis is an amazing character. I loved playing as him in, like, Jedi Fallen Order. He's such a likable character. He's, like, got such, like, a great moral compass. He's got, like, the perfect amount of, like, baggage where you just feel so bad for him and you just root for him and you don't ever want anything bad to happen for him. So, I think it would be cool. And he's a realistic person who could show up, like, he's in that time, so... Miles, thank you so much. You did a great job as Padme. Also, it's fine if the stream lags. We're having a nice time. I'm glad you are. I haven't, like, streamed with you guys in forever. So, I was excited to do one tonight, and I'm always so upset when I'm excited to stream, and then it goes wrong. Yes, sorry that I'm literally eating brownies in front of you guys. Charlie, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I feel bad about that. Also, I hate eating on camera, but gotta do what you gotta do. Death Trooper zombies? That would be terrifying. Sorry, I'm chewing. I don't want to speak with food in my mouth. My question is, if Grogu is like 40 or 50, then why does he not speak like Yoda? Grogu sounds like a 1-year-old baby. I kind of also feel like he should be speaking by now, or at least saying words. But kind of like IG says in Season 1, species age differently, so maybe Yoda's species just doesn't speak till they're like 100 years old. Like, that would make sense considering, like, their lifespan. Oh, Sal, hello. I feel like I've barely spoken to you this stream. Good night, Kat. I have some stuff for you. I'll be sending you soon. One being an excerpt to my Mandalorian fanfiction. Yes. 20 chapters in. Oh my gosh. I hope you and Tom enjoy the new episode. Night Owls Forever. Yes. Aw, Sal, thank you for being here. You're the best. George Lucas stated that all the Jedi gave up on themselves after the fall of the Republic, which is why we don't see them very often in the Empire era. I guess that's true. I guess it's unreasonable of me to be demanding, like, show yourselves! Come back! Save the day! After literally their entire clan of colleagues just, you know, got wiped out. I probably wouldn't want to show my face either, so... The previous episode should have been the cliffhanger season finale. Okay, as great as it would be, no, because I can't wait. I would not be able to wait a year. I've barely been able to wait a week waiting to see and make sure that baby Grogu isn't hurt. I would not be able to wait an entire year wondering if he's just, like, in pain or if, you know, Moff Gideon is torturing him. I wouldn't be able to handle that. Oh, that would be so rough. That would be so rough. But it would be, I mean, it would make for a great season finale. And you would just know, okay, so Mandalorian is going to go and beat up Moff Gideon next season. Like, it would totally be a great finale, but I couldn't live like that. I can't. I literally don't know how this season's going to end. I don't know, man. So much. So much is happening. Alright, yes, Knight of the Force. You're trying to say what I was trying... You're saying properly what I was trying to say. The Yoda species ages at a slower rate. So Yoda at 900 is us at like 70 to 90. Yeah, so Yoda at like 100 or 50 years old is like us in infancy / toddlerhood still, right? So yeah, so I guess that's my guess as to why he can't speak. Yes, night owls forever. Yo, shout out to you guys. Gotta give my daily night owl shout out to those of you, especially who it's like super late at night for y'all. What if Vader kills the Bad Batch for treason? Ah! That would be scary. That'd be a scary ending to that series. I want to see Ezra return to the Mandalorian, even though it probably won't happen. Don't say that! At the rate that everyone is theorizing that it could happen, it sounds like there's a good shot. Charlie, quoting my literal fear, playing Jedi Fallen Order. I want to replay that game, but the issue is I couldn't play that game even one time through without Tom's help, so I would have to sit there and be like, Tom, you have to just sacrifice your time and sit here and play with me. They won't spoil Jedi Fallen Order 2, though. Good point. That is something I did not think about. There is a Jedi Fallen Order 2, hopefully. I mean, that's been confirmed, right? That's happening. So, you've got a good point. You've got a good point. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't show Cal Kestis because he's on his own path doing his own things. I really hope that Luke and Ahsoka get to meet during Mandalorian, so Ahsoka can have peace in mind that Anakin did redeem himself at his end. I agree, but I also like to think that even if her and Luke's paths didn't cross, which I would hope they did, but I'm sure she's like everyone else, assuming that, Padme died with a child to, protect the kids. So she's got to be walking around, not knowing he has kids, obviously. So I guess, I don't know, I would just like to hope that with her connection to him, she would feel through the Force that he did die, but he died in a better light. Does that make sense? I don't know, like, kind of how, like, Rey can sense when Leia dies. I feel like she would, sure, Anakin is very far removed as her master, but still I feel like she would be able to sense that he had passed on, but he did it kind of redeemed. I don't know. That's just what I like to think. There's so much sadness in Star Wars that when I can, I just like to think happy thoughts. LOL, every single reaction video on Jedi Fallen Order, someone says, but I have no health. Yes, because by the time you freaking beat Trilla for the 12th time, I don't know about y'all, I had to play that level like 13 times. I was this close to giving up. I was so ready to just quit, say screw it, frick it, I'm done. I was gonna give the controller to Tom and be like, can you just beat this for me? I don't care. I don't care anymore about saving my pride and doing this independently, feeling proud of myself, knowing that I could accomplish this without your help, I just want to beat this level. I had to play that like so many times to the point where Tom was getting infuriated. Like, I'm surprised he even stayed in the room because he was so angry. And so when you finally beat it, you have no health left because you've literally done all you can. And then Vader shows up and you're like, you're kidding me. I just spent the past 2 hours trying to beat flippin' Trilla, and then the Lord Vader himself shows up when I am down to my last bar of health. Ugh. Manoy, you're here! Oh, it's good to see you. Also, I don't know if you've ever told me how to properly say your name, but please let me know if I'm saying it wrong, because I feel like I am. But thank you so much for super chatting. You always super chat, and it really means a lot to me. Thank you. Hi, what was your favorite Star Wars announcement that dropped today? Oh, Hayden Christensen, of course. Just Hayden Christensen coming back. Also the Ahsoka show. Even though I know that had been, like, rumored. There were rumors for that in the works, but I didn't fully believe it. So that was also a happy surprise. But yeah, Hayden Christensen coming back. Tom and I just watched that on the stream, and again, it just, like, did not feel real. It did not feel like real life. Like, this is happening. Like, what? This is happening. Yeah, that was my favorite piece of news. I don't think I'll ever be over that. I had, like, stuff I had to do today. I was, like, working on a drawing, and I was, like, Tom's sister, actually, who also loves Hayden Christensen, perhaps maybe more than I do. Like, we both share the love for him and Anakin, so she texted both of us saying that. That's how I found out. Oh, Darth Snow, thank you again. I gotta go edit a vid. Peace. Oh, good luck editing. I didn't know you made vids. Wait, like, send me one sometime. But thanks for being here, and thank you for your super chats. Yeah, I mean, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Alan's mustache. Again, thank you so much. You've sent me, like, so many chats tonight. I appreciate it. Use the Force cat. Boss Nass, Grogu's father. You know it to be true. Alright, good night. Maybe. I don't know. Baby Grogu is a mystery, so he could be anyone's child. Who knows? Alright, this is my last piece of brownie. I promise I'll stop chewing in front of you guys. I'm trying to chew fast so I can keep talking. Alright, there's a lot of the chat that I missed here. Okay. It's possible that Mando will die of old age before Grogu can actually speak. That's a sad thought. I guess it's true. So he could say his first words at the end of season 2. Mando! Oh my god. That would be so cute. It would be so cute to hear him, like, speak words. Aw. Do you think we'll see Cal Kestis in The Mandalorian? As much, I don't know. I want to, like, I think it would be cool, and I think it's one of the more plausible ideas. But he would not have been my first guess. I feel like they're gonna leave the video game world separate from the live-action canon world, so I don't know. Again, like I said at the beginning, when I was like, no, they're not gonna show Thrawn. Everything I have ever predicted for, like, anything I've ever tried to make just fun predictions for, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, like, nothing I say has ever come true. If you go back and watch my Game of Thrones prediction video, where I, did what everyone was doing and, like, made a tier of who I thought was gonna, a bracket of who was gonna survive or die in the final season of Game of Thrones. Like, I can't even rewatch that because literally every prediction that I made did not come true. And I was so confident in that video. I was like, this is totally gonna happen. And then the season unfolded, and I was like, alright, everything that I guessed didn't happen. So maybe by me saying and speaking into existence, Cal Kestis is not gonna show up in The Mandalorian. Maybe that's gonna be what summons him. Like, maybe by me saying it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen then. Like, I'm jinxing it. Like, reverse jinx, is that a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Literally don't. Everything I ever predict, take it with a grain of salt, folks, because I'm so wrong. Like, everything I've ever predicted hasn't come true, so it's just like, who don't listen to what I have to say, because the majority of the time, I'm not right. Ooh, I wonder if Grogu was put in stasis somehow. Carbonite, question mark? For the missing time Ahsoka mentioned, and his growth was stunted. Oh. That's a good guess. That is an interesting theory. Aw, Dylan, thank you for being here. I need to get some sleep. Busy day tomorrow. Don't worry about the stream lagging. It was fun, first experience. I'm glad that you still had fun. I promise my streams are not always this dark and this laggy. Like, YouTube is just the ghosts. YouTube. Maybe it's all one thing. Maybe it's the ghost of YouTube that is haunting me right now. So I look forward to the future live streams. It's always a joy to see you. Good night, Kat. Thank you! And you always leave those nice comments on my videos, and I really appreciate it, and it always makes my day. So thank you, Dylan, for being here, and I hope you have a great night. Miles says, I bet Grogu will start eating a brownie during a scene in tonight's episode. Then his first words will be, too small this brownie is. Yo, maybe. Trilla is just a spammer, nothing more, especially on Jedi Master. That's the thing! I was playing on the easiest level. On literally the level designed for the people who are like, okay, you're a noob and you just want to play this game for the sole purpose of the story, so we're gonna make it as simple as possible. Literally, that's what I was playing on. And I still, for the life of me, couldn't beat Trilla. You would think on that level, like on the level literally designed for the nincompoops like me who can't play video games without someone's help, like I literally could not play that game by myself. You would think that on the easiest, most fundamental level, it would be possible to beat Trilla first time through. No. On even the easiest level designed for people who stink at video games, I still couldn't defeat her. It was bad. Alright, I'm gonna stop ranting about that. Sound off in the chat if you're, like, on the East Coast right now and it's, like, 1 a.m. for you. You guys are pulling through. And if so, are you gonna stay up till, like, 3 a.m. to watch Mando? I was so upset because, Tom and I traveled back to the East Coast for Thanksgiving, and we're on the West Coast now. When Mando, we get to watch the episode at midnight, so we don't have to stay up till flippin' 4 a.m. to watch the full thing. And we went back to the East Coast, and I was like, I'm so excited for Mandalorian. We're gonna watch it on, like, Thanksgiving night. And Tom's dad is like, you're gonna stay up till 3 a.m.? And I was like, I had totally forgotten. I was like, no, I can't do that. Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough time being back home and not being able to watch Mando and having to go to sleep at night and be like, okay, I can't do anything. I can't check my phone at all tomorrow morning until I watch this episode. I stay up till 3 every Thursday night. Good for you! Oh, the episode drops at 1 a.m. for you, Miles. That's good. 1:41 a.m. Released at 8 a.m. in the UK. That's pretty sweet. Get to start your day. The episode drops at 6 p.m. for you, Bender. Ah, jealous. Yo, okay, did anyone else notice? Because for the Clone Wars series finale, the last episode, remember already they bumped it up. Like, it didn't come out. What day of the week did the Clone Wars episodes come out? Fridays or something? I forget, but remember they bumped up the date of the last episode, like it was going to come out like 4 days later rather than a whole week after the previous episode. Like it was coming out on a Tuesday instead of a Friday or something. So they had already bumped the episode up in the week. And I remember that night, Tom and we were like, I guess we're going to just stay up till 3 a.m. Like I was set. I was going to do it and stay awake. I had nothing else to do, so I was like, I'm just going to pull through and do it. And Tom refreshed his Disney Plus, and he was like, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. He refreshed Disney Plus, and he was like, the episode is on here. And I was like, are you serious? And it's like the Disney Plus gods were looking out for us, because I didn't have to stay awake till 3 a.m. to watch it. Like, we watched the final episode at like 1 a.m. I was like, is this real? Like, was this a mistake? I was like, I'll take it, thank you, but also, like, what? Okay, people call me Minaj, kind of like Nicki Minaj, LOL. Ironically, people also call me Tom, my middle name. Oh my gosh, thank you, Minaj. Now I'm gonna just hear Nicki Minaj music playing whenever I see your name, but it's okay. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I've been pronouncing your name so wrong. I am a terrible person. I have been butchering your name all this time, and you have super chatted like 10 times to me. Oh my god. Minaj, please forgive me. I'm really sorry. I've been saying your name so wrong. Seriously, guys, whenever you super chat, if I butcher your name, just straight up tell me. Be like, girl, I just paid you money and you just butchered my name. Like, feel free. Like, literally tell me straight up. You can be mean about it. Like, it's your name and you deserve to have it, like, pronounced correctly. I'm really sorry. I've been saying your name so wrong all this time. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I apologize for every occasion where I haven't pronounced your name properly. Please forgive me. Thank you for correcting me. That goes for everyone. If you've ever super chatted it, like if you ever super chat and I say your name wrong, please don't be afraid. Let me know. Correct me and be like, girl, it's this, not that. Like don't hold back. Let me have it. It's okay. You deserve to have your name said properly. Like I want to say your guys' names properly when you super chat. Even in general, like even if you don't super chat and I say your username wrong, like let me know. What's up, DJ? Vincent Ryder. Hi, Kat. Would you rather Grogu complete his training or stay with the Mandalorian? I don't know. I think it would be cute. I personally have no stance on this. I would be fine if he did either, and I could tell that the Mandalorian kind of partially doesn't want to let him go. Like, that was one of my theories for this season. I predicted that the Mandalorian was finally going to have an opportunity where he could let Grogu go with the Jedi, and his instincts of not trusting the Jedi would kind of act up, and he wouldn't be able to do it, and he wouldn't be able to go through with it, and so he would take Baby Yoda and hide, and not go through with it. So that's what I predicted, and I think it could still hold true. Like, I feel like the Mandalorian is not, he's like a little dad with his kid. He's not going to want to let him go. And I feel like he's going to reach a point where he's not going to trust him with anyone else. So, I don't know. Especially, now with this, having Baby Grogu captured now. Like, this was probably really going to, get his dad mode going, and he's gonna be super protective of him and really not gonna want to, like, take his eyes off of him once they're reunited, hopefully. So, I don't know. Part of me also kind of doesn't want to see them part ways. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I feel like if I had to pick one, I would like to see baby Grogu just stay with the Mandalorian. But at the same time, I want him to, like, fulfill his training. But then that insinuates that he goes on to, like, become a Jedi. But then it's like, okay, well, if he's a Jedi and has powers, why wasn't anyone knocking on his door during the sequel trilogy? Like, why couldn't he help? Where was he? So, who knows? LOL, Cat, we all lost on Game of Thrones. Ugh, yeah. I don't think any of us could have foreseen what happened there. Oh my god, yes, Chris Bolster, the Amazon Lord of the Rings series is another thing coming down the track soon. I am so excited for that. And I love, like, it's still so, like, under wraps. Like, it's still such a mystery. Like, we know about the cast and the time period, but, like, that's it. I don't know. I love that they've just been, like, casually making that show in the background. Like, all this other stuff is going on, and it's like, by the way, Lord of the Rings is happening. Who is your favorite Star Wars character, if you can pick one? Y'all know. My man's Darth Maul. My absolute love. Don't feel bad. It took me like 30 tries to beat Trilla, and it was on normal. Me too. Wasn't easy. Now I smell like a bonfire, which isn't something I usually smell around here. Unless Tom just, like, blew out a candle or something. It smells like a bonfire. I smell like firewood. Alright. Okay. Maybe I'm just paranoid now. We have the ghost. Aw. Darth Nihilus, thank you. Thank you so much. You're allowed to, like, say something when you super chat. I like the little face that you shared, though. The little emoji. Thank you. You're allowed to, like, ask me a question, though. I appreciate it, but, like, you can... That's your time to shine. If you want to, like, say anything. Yeah, where are my time travelers at? My future Australian peeps. I'm seeing everyone in the chat sharing their times when the episode debuts for them, and it's like, you folks down under, y'all are in the future. Even though it was rumored already, I was so happy to have Ahsoka announced. Agreed. I never believe a rumor until I hear it from the mouth of a Lucasfilm executive, or until Lucasfilm confirms it, so I was so happy about that. Yeah, lots of rumors got confirmed. The Lando one, I feel stupid because I remember, like, telling you guys about how I felt about the rumor about a Lando show, and I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's just too many rumors at this point. And then, now it happens. See? This is why you guys can't believe a thing I say when it comes to my predictions. I never, ever guess anything correctly, so it's like, why do I even open my mouth to try to predict something? This is it. Everything I predict happens in the opposite. So, you know what? If y'all want to see Cal Kestis, I predict Cal Kestis is not going to show up. I predict Luke Skywalker is not going to show up. I predict Thrawn's not going to show up. There. Now all three of them are just gonna pop up in this season because I predicted otherwise. That's the trend. That's happening. Everything I ever predict just turns out opposite. So you know what? There it is. We'll see tonight. I don't know if we're gonna see. I mean, literally none of us know what's gonna happen in these last 2 episodes. So who am I to talk? But I don't know that we're gonna see any of these theorized, rumors or characters of. I don't know if necessarily the Jedi that it would respond to Grogu on the Seeing Stone would show up yet. I feel like they might save that for like the next episode, or they would show up at like the very last second of this episode. But I feel like this episode is going to be more about them going to get Bill Burr's character out. Mayfeld? Yeah. They're going to go get Bill Burr out of jail probably, and then hatch their plan to go and get baby Grogu back. The season went by fast. Only 2 episodes left. I know! It's so crazy because, what's weird is that the first episode of the season feels like it was forever ago. It feels like so long ago. Yet, when I remember watching that, and that was such an amazing episode, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for the rest of this season. It's going to be amazing. And then it's almost like I wished it away. I was like, oh my god, there's going to be so much good stuff. I just want to know it all. I just want to know what happens. So, but then here we are. And then it always is just like, well, did I just wish it away? Oh, I like this question. From More is More. Why does Star Wars mean so much to you? That's a good one. I don't know. Probably because I watched it with my brothers when I was little, and I don't know, those movies just have an impact on you. Especially when you're a 9-year-old girl in love with Anakin Skywalker, and then you watch him turn to Darth Vader, and it literally crushes your heart and soul, and you're like, there's nothing good in this world. That was my experience. It's that leaves an impact on you. I don't know, there's a lot from the Star Wars movies that just really left an impact on me, and certain scenes that I just felt not scarred by, but just that you just don't forget. For me, it was Empire Strikes Back, Luke training with Yoda, and Yoda forces him to go into the forest, and then he chops off Darth Vader's head, and the helmet is his face. That scene as a kid, I was like, what? I don't know. There were just important, major things that stood out to me. And I guess also the fact that I watched it, with my brothers. I grew up with the prequel movies. And then I won't lie, my love for it, maybe went a little dormant when I was, between the prequels and the sequel trilogy, I guess. Because there was nothing going on. Except for Clone Wars, but I didn't watch it immediately when it came out. So yeah, and I will say, Tom is, if you guys think I'm a Star Wars nerd, Tom is way more than me. And once we started dating, and I saw his whole family is also Star Wars nerds, and they have this huge family tradition of going to the theater when the movies come out, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And then me and my brothers, started to go with them, and it was a whole huge thing. We had this whole posse of 20 people showing up to see the sequel movies. So yeah, so I would say that's another thing. Tom is a huge fan, and it's just, and of course, once I did Vader, I was like, Star Wars is everything. When I did the Vader fan film, guys, I legit was ready to get a Darth Vader tattoo after that. Oh, I'm lagging again. Whoops. But yeah, I still think about it. I think about getting a tattoo of either I don't know, a cool little design of Vader or something, or the design on the Japor snippet, those little kind of carvings, on it. Because I don't want anything huge. I'm too chicken to get a tattoo, even if I ever do get one. But if I did, it would be small, for sure. And, so yeah, so after I did Vader, I was full-blown, like, Star Wars, let's send it, let's get a Star Wars tattoo. Because, I don't know, I have a big fear of, like, if I get a tattoo, I'm gonna regret it. Even though I know I'm smart, like, I wouldn't ever get something I wouldn't enjoy. And even if you do regret it later, that doesn't mean that it wasn't an important part of your life at some point, if you were motivated to get a tattoo of it. I don't know, so yeah, so... I don't know if that answers your question of why Star Wars means so much to me. But it really means a lot to me, after doing Shards of the Past. AD Edits, what's up? Another champ. Another god in the chat. Oh, my throat is dry. I need more water. Sorry. Kat, we should do a Discord call, where we can ask questions like sort of what we do at the stream, but we can speak to each other. Is that a bad idea? Maybe. I've thought about that, because, like, I don't know, when I stream with you guys, it's like you just watching me, and I only get to see your guys chat. And I feel like it's just, I don't know. But at the same, I think I have a no FaceTime rule for now. Or, like, no calling rule. Sorry, I don't know. I have to, I kind of set up a few, like, just limits for myself with, like, social media and, like, trying to, just being safe, because you just never know if you're gonna get, like, a call from a fan, and then, I hate that word. Ugh, I'm sorry, I just used that word. You never know if you're gonna get a call from, like, someone on Instagram, and you answer it, and it's like, ugh, something scary. So yeah, I just have that rule, kind of a self-imposed, don't do any calling or face chatting with followers as cool as you guys are. I have to have some rules set in place. I do need to be more active in the Discord, though. I'm trying. Especially because now we have our separate Chosen Ones group chat for the join members. On our Discord, we have our own little chat there. But I need to just be more active in the general chat, because I started my Discord and then I, like, abandoned it, and I'm so sorry, you guys, but it's also because I partially don't know how to use Discord, so bear with me. But I downloaded it on my phone finally, so I am, like, actually gonna try to do it. Good day from the future. Thanks for reading my chats out. Much love and laughter. Aw, thanks, Lance. Same to you. Antoine says, I'm the opposite. I believe every rumor. I mean, I kind of like to believe it. And with Star Wars, I mean, at the rate that rumors have been coming out and then coming true, it's like, I guess if it's leaked, then it's probably true. So I'm a little worried about the Ahsoka show. It said it would be a limited series. Really hope it's more than one season. I'll accept one season if it's like 10 episodes or something, If it's one season and only 8 episodes, I don't know if I can get behind that. I mean, I'll watch it regardless, obviously, but I just feel like one season is fine if it's a decent number of episodes, and if they're each an hour long. That's the thing. If you have a limited series, and limited series are like all the rage these days. There's like so many on HBO. But if you have a limited series, every episode has to be longer than an hour. Or at least an hour. Like, then I would accept it. If it was 10 episodes, each an hour long, that I could live with. I'm assuming Night of the Force, this question in regards to, who is your fave version of Robin? We're talking like Batman and Robin, right? If so, my favorite is the one from the George Clooney and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Uma Thurman Batman movie. where Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy. Yeah, I love that movie. That might be like one of my favorite Batman movies.
No, he's talking about Red Robin.
Red Robin?
Yeah.
You're kidding. He would have said Red Robin. Thank you. Can you tell that my throat is getting dry? Am I having vocal fry?
Hydrate up. Got a lot of screaming to do in like 45 minutes. An hour.
Sorry if you guys don't like drinking sounds. But yes, that's my favorite version of Robin. The Acolyte sounds really interesting as a mystery/thriller. I agree. Yes, I'm really hyped for that. So I'm thinking it might be about Palpatine's beginnings. You could be right. You could be right. Revan would be epic. Too bad we didn't get any Old Republic announcements from Disney and Lucasfilm. I know, it's okay. Star Wars isn't going anywhere. Star Wars looks like it's here for the long haul. Like, it's going to be here for a while. And I am sure that these, 10 shows that they're going to pump out within the next couple of years, like, it's not even like they have a 10-year span. It's like, okay, for the next decade, here's a show each year. Like, the way that they made it seem, like, if that were the plan, I think they would have said, yeah, over the course of 10 years, we're going to get 10 shows. But no, they were like 10 shows in the next few years, which sounds like it's all going to be in the near future. And, with the rate technology and filmmaking is just developing and the stuff that they're doing on the set of The Mandalorian, like, they're just going to keep upping the ante with that. And I just feel like there's so much more in store with Star Wars, even just beyond these 10 shows that we have coming up to look forward to. I'm a little sad that there wasn't, like, a movie included in any of that, but that's huge mega news that, they could drop at any time. That would be exciting, so yeah. So I think, we are going to get Old Republic probably at some point. It seems like they're really responding to, like, the fan demand. Like, they know the fans want to see Hayden Christensen again. They know the fans had been dying to see what Kenobi was doing in isolation following the events of Revenge of the Sith. They know the fans wanted to see Ahsoka Tano. There's a lot, like, they seem to be really responsive to, like, picking up on the things that the fandom wants and is trying to speak into existence. So I feel like, Revan is kind of like a growing, like, people are hopping on the Revan train, and Revan, Keanu Reeves, like, that's becoming a thing that everyone really is trying to, like, get the ball rolling with, so I feel like they're gonna pick up on that, hopefully. I'd rather have the Ahsoka series be limited and amazing than a boring 6-season show that starts good and ends terribly. Knowing Disney, they do terrible in the long term. Oh. I agree, though. If it's a limited season and it's, like, fulfilling, then, like, it's like, if something's perfect, why would you want to drag it out, I agree. From DC, favorite Robin, tie between Nightwing and Damon Wayne. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge DC fan. I need to catch up on them. I do, because I love Ben Affleck. I love, oh my god, what is his name? What is his name? He plays The Witcher. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is gonna kill me. What is his name? Oh my god, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I literally follow him on Instagram. What is his name? What is his... Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is going to kill me. Oh my god. Henry Cavill. I hate myself. I knew that. I love Ben Affleck. I love Henry Cavill. So I just need to watch those movies. I guess that's I shouldn't talk trash on DC because genuinely I just haven't watched. I haven't seen those movies. I've never seen Batman v Superman. I've never seen Justice League. I literally couldn't even name all of them. So I've seen Wonder Woman. I like her. So yeah, I need to just like catch up on the DC universe. Because I will admit there's elements of DC that you don't get in the Marvel movies that I think are cool, so. Boba is my favorite Star Wars character from the time I was a kid, so thank you for the retraction. I'd love another apology, though. Okay, look, alright, as soon as I watched that episode, I was like, shoot, I need to amend my statement that Boba Fett is overrated, because I loved it, and I felt like a hypocrite, but I was like, no, he's cooler in this episode than he ever was in the original trilogy. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I can name, like, 5 more boss characters and bounty hunters over the Fetts that I think are cooler. So, like, I am sorry for offending people, because lately, especially, people have been going back and watching my tier list video and calling me out for trashing the Feds. And I'm like, I posted this like months ago, and you're now just watching this? And so I feel bad that I offended people so harshly with that statement. I don't fully, I think Boba Fett is overrated in the context of the original trilogy still. I stand by that. If the Mandalorian never existed, and if he wasn't in it, then I would still feel that way. Is he overrated now? No. Like, not at all. Like, he's so cool now, so. Hey, Catherine, do you think we will go back to Camino in season finale? That would be amazing. Oh my god. Maybe. Hey, Mando watch party. What a day to be a Star Wars fan. I wish I could do a watch party. I literally don't know how to use technology like channels do that do have a watch party. I mean, I guess I could literally just be watching the episode and streaming my reaction. Is that fun, though? I don't know. I was going to wrap this up, though, so everyone could have a chance to go and get a bathroom break, eat a snack, or get their stuff together before the episode rolls out. 80 edits. Everyone just freaks out when you come to the chat. You're a celebrity here. I love your Clone Wars reactions. Thank you! Darth Padme forever. Heck yes! First saw Star Wars on VHS. Didn't we all? Henry Cavill! Oh my gosh, yeah! You guys are calling me out for being stupid. I can't believe I didn't know that. Oh my god, sorry, I'm so behind on the chat. You, along with so many others, are so amazing for the support. Thanks, Nite. 80 edits, you're so cool. Colton Cresser, I hope you have a great night. Oh, guys, sorry, I'm behind on the chat. I'm so behind. I went up my tangent about Justice League. Yeah, taking a tattoo is tough because it's obviously going to be there as long as you grew up. I took a tattoo to my back to remember my own mom who passed away while I was still in high school. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, like, see, like, you'll never regret that. Like, sure, you'll have that forever, but it's, like, a great tribute to your parent, and it's, like, there's no reason you would ever, like, not want it, to have it there. I don't know. Who am I to talk? I don't know. I've never gotten a tattoo. I feel like I might never get a tattoo. I don't think I have the guts to do it. Kat, we need to do a collab for the second channel still. Yo, I know. I was actually going to text you about that recently because I know we had so many ideas. And then we were both busy, and so. But you know what? We're back in lockdown here, so it's like I got nothing else to do. Do we have the Discord link somewhere? I'd like to join it. Yes. Check my community posts. It's one of my, like, most recent ones. The link is there. It doesn't expire. And anyone can join. So, yes. Go to my community posts on my YouTube page, and it should be there. How's life, Kat? Are you acclimating to beautiful, sunny Cali? It's amazing here, huh? Even in the winter. I do like it. I miss the seasons, though, a little bit. I don't know. The only thing... Alright, I love that it's sunny and warm. I haven't left my house, though, so it's not even like I can take advantage of it. The only thing I don't like is it just doesn't feel Christmassy here. I don't know, like, it's the holiday season, and it still just feels like it's the middle of summer here. I don't know. This is a first world problem. Me complaining about it being warm in the winter while people are shoveling their way out of their houses already in some other states, so I am appreciative. As someone who hates being cold, I do enjoy it. I would say that's my only complaint. It just doesn't feel like the winter holiday season over here like it does in places where it does snow. Austin, what's up? How nice of you to write Christmas cards. Ooh, do you think we could see other characters in the prison, like Hondo, Dengar Boss, or maybe Cad Bane? What do you think? I didn't even think about that. That would be cool. My stomach just made a weird noise. Sorry if you heard that. What do you think? How do you feel about the new shows? I'm literally so excited for all of them. I literally can't wait. And at the rate of, and with the number of shows and the fact that it's going to be over the course of a few years, I feel like they're doing what I had hoped they're going to be doing. And like pumping out one show, then it ends, and then another show starts. So that we are just always going to have this continuous loop of shows to look forward to. And we're never going to be in a Star Wars drought again. Like, yes, I need that. Yeah, sorry, ooh, Val Kilmer. I do love Val Kilmer, Batman. I'm a huge Val Kilmer fan, so. Yeah, I think, what did I say? I think I said before in another live stream, I made it like a goal of mine to like watch every Batman movie leading up to the Batman with Robert Pattinson, so I have to stick to that. Maybe I'll do like a ranking video, rating my favorite Batman. Cat getting vocal fry. Soon she'll sound like a corpse, LMAO. Yeah, no, after these streams, my throat is just like... Sorry, guys, I'm so behind on the chat tonight. I apologize. See, the issue is when I start behind on the chat, I never catch up. Oh, Knight of the Force, tell your nephew we say hello. Sean! Oh my goodness! Sean Courtwright, it's so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad I could catch this. Excited for these shows. Sending you and yours love, friend. I'm so glad you were able to finally catch a stream. Guys, Sean is such a sweet supporter of mine, and every time I stream, I always get a message from him the next day like, shoot, I missed your stream, so I am so glad that you can be here tonight. Yeah, everyone calling me out when I couldn't remember Henry Cavill's name. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Funny, Maul is my favorite character too. No way! He's a great character. I'm not surprised. Thanks to Clone Wars, he's such a great character. Agreed. Your vids are awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Cad Bane is my favorite bounty hunter. He is great. Gotta binge the recent couple episodes with the girlfriend before the new one drops. She procrastinates watching them. Later, everyone. Bye, 80 edits! Thanks for being here, even though you probably pieced out like 10 minutes ago, because I'm so behind on this chat. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon, folks. Oh my god, I am so behind. Give everyone a chance to regroup, get themselves together, get some snacks, settle in for the episode. I think Boba Fett's reputation in the original trilogy comes from Vader scolding him about disintegrating people. Probably. Boba was just underrepresented in the original trilogy. See, I agree with that. And that's why I always never really got the hype around him, because I was like, he's in it for like a couple scenes. There's a lot cooler characters in it. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, that's just the other thing. I feel like he didn't have a lot of screen time, and I was always just like, why is he everyone's favorite. Empress Amidala. I wish. Minaj, thanks for being here. Got a knockout, got work in the morning, but this was mad fun. Good night, guys. Thanks for being here. Good luck at work tomorrow. Have you heard the Star Wars rumor about a new trilogy involving Gal Gadot and Keanu Reeves? If it's involving Keanu Reeves, if he's playing anyone other than Revan, I will be stunned. But that would be really cool. Alrighty, folks. My vocal fry is acting up. So, I think I might peace out. I'm sorry, there's so much of the chat that I haven't read. I'll read a few more. The fact that you couldn't remember Cavill is why you are my favorite Star Wars girl. I mean, I'm glad, and I vote no on getting a tat. I don't find them very attractive anymore. Well, yeah, I don't know. If I ever get one, maybe I'll film it. I'll let you guys know. But if I ever do get one, though, like, I'd want it to be small. Small enough that I could hide forever and you guys would never notice just from watching a video. Alrighty, folks. Throat's hurting. Want to give you guys some time to mentally prep for this episode. So, thank you all for joining me on this stream. I appreciate it, especially since it was a little last minute. I think I want to do a stream on Saturday, too. To do, like, a debrief of the episode and just, like, talk about it and share our thoughts. Because it's fun for me, like, I love filming the review videos. And I will still film a review video, but every time I film them, I'm like, I want to hear from you guys. And I think it would be fun if we could all just, like, be in the stream and just be like, together. Have a place where we can all just let it out. So, let me know if that would be interesting. I might just do it anyway. And I also want to do, like, I have to look more into this. I'm sure there's a way you can do it with a live stream. Where's your Discord link? Real quick, it's in my community posts. If you go back, I posted yesterday. I think my link is there. Yeah, it's like 2 posts down. You'll find it. Yeah, the link doesn't expire. So yeah, check my community posts and it'll be there. Alrighty, yeah, so I might see you guys on Saturday, do a little Mandalorian debrief, but I also want to try to do, like, a fundraiser or something where, like, all the super chats I want to, like, donate to, like, I don't know, I want to try to, like, use my platform to do something good this holiday season, since it's been a really tough year, but it's tough for a lot of people in other circumstances. Like, I don't know, I want to, like, donate to, like, I don't know, charities that gives, like, gifts to children or something, like foster orphaned kids who don't have, like, families during Christmas time, because this is a really tough time of year for a lot of people. So I might try to do that, like, turn it into, like, a Mandalorian hangout debrief stream, but also a fundraiser. I don't know, I want to look into, like, YouTube's rules about doing that. So, alright, I'm gonna go. My throat is fried. Sorry about the ghost. Sorry about my terrible Wi-Fi. Sorry that it's dark. Sorry about all of the obstacles we had to overcome this stream. But thank you all for being here, especially those of you who it's like 2 a.m. Hats off to you. Good luck staying up for the next 40 minutes till the episode. I am so excited. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm sure it will be. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all do have a great night. Have good luck staying up till 3 a.m. Although in reality you'll be staying up till like 4 a.m. to, you know, watch the entirety of the episode. So good luck. Thank you all for being here. Shout out if you joined the Discord. I'll see you there. And yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna go, folks. Okay, I never know how to end these, and I'm dragging it out. Alrighty, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I'll schedule a stream for Saturday, and we can all, like, talk it out and share our thoughts on the episode and just geek out together. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Until then, peace, love, Mandalorian. May the Force be with you guys always. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Have a great rest of your night and a great Friday. And hopefully I'll see you guys this weekend. Alrighty. Bye, guys.